Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and today we're going to be covering some Queen Walk Mass Baby Dragon at Town Hall 11. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at this attack that I first did with the Queen Charge Mass Baby Dragons that did not go according to plan. So let's see what I did. I had the 15 Baby Dragons down here. I have the Stone Slammer. There is the Balloons and Dragon. And this was, I believe I was hitting this base fresh as well. So I had no idea what was in the CC or whatnot. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to drop my King over here. And I wanted him to run down here and clear all of this. Have a Baby Dragon step up and take this out. And then I want to have a drop my Queen with the healers. I wanted to walk the Queen, charge her this way, and then wall break here into the base. And then I would freeze this, drop a Giant over here and a Baby Dragon to clear this, and then to distract it so I can wall break in. And then I wanted to like jump into this section, and the Queen continue to clear this whole left side, and then descend like the Baby Dragons this way. And after failing and then learning the correct way, I figured that you want to actually send the Warden with your Queen. That's what I kind of learned. So you can send the King down here to clear this, right? So that's what I wanted to do. I dropped the Queen over here, but instead of going this way, I dropped her a little too far right, closer to 3 o'clock, which then caused her to aggro down to the cannon, right? And so I'll go and speed this up a little bit. And so here you go. So right here, since I dropped the Queen on kind of this tile right here, she's going to go down. I should have dropped the Queen up here. That was the problem, right? And so you'll see the Queen steps up. She's going to go for the mortar, the archer tower, and then she's going to go down. I thought since this was up here, she's going to want to go this way, but then no. And I was like, oh, crap, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to like react. So I dropped the jump here. I popped the Queen ability, and then there's the CC I'm going to have to get through, the enemy Queen I'm going to have to get through, and then you do want to send your Warden in with the Queen push. That is a key thing you do want to do. If I was to drop the Warden here, the Eagle would have activated. So I was still under the Eagle activation limit, so you won't take any Eagle fire shots. But if you drop your Warden, you will have to fight against it. And so essentially what I did was the Queen steps through here. She's going to reach over the wall, and then she's going to go for the Eagle. And then I decided to send the Warden in air, which after practice, you don't want to do that. So then I was like, you know what? I have to send everything this way because the Eagle's up. But I then realized that the Queen is going to go for the Eagle, and then it was kind of a little bit too late. And then I ended up failing. I thought maybe if the Queen stayed up, if I hit her ability with the Rage, she might have had a chance. I ended up dropping a freeze on this air defense to let that Stone Slammer, these balloons, drops a Rage to take out the AD right there and try to overwhelm this. So you can see I was close, but I didn't end up obviously getting the triple here. Now let me go ahead and show you the actual way to 3-star this if it goes according to plan. All right, so here is the base again. So we ended up copying it because I was like, you know what? I think this strategy will work on this base. So you're going to see I drop the King over here. He's going to run down, clear all this, and here's the Baby Dragon again, and it's going to go like that. So I believe I have the exact same army here, and then, but I'm going to send the Warden in with the Queen. And so the King is going to run down this way. He's going to clear as much as he possibly can, but this is a key thing to go down. Definitely need this to go down so that the Queen goes up. But then you can see here it is. The Queen is being dropped closer to 12 o'clock with the Warden. So the Warden's actually going to help the Queen get through this. And then I drop the Giant with the Wizard to clear this, and then a Baby Dragon to grab this Archer Tower. I drop a Wall Breaker to test the wall, freeze, and then the rest of the wall breakers to push in. You can see now the Eagle is activated, the Warden is down, so the Queen is going to help push her way into the base here. And so you can see I drop a Rage to get the Queen going. The healers are going to be keeping that Queen alive. The Warden was going down a little low in health right there, and so because he was targeted by the Expo, so I had to pop the Warden ability. Which ended up helping the Queen heal them back up to full. And then the Queen is now going to target onto that Eagle. And then there is the CC that's coming out. Baby Dragon, some Witches as well. We're going to work our way through that CC. The Warden is low on health, but he's getting targeted. Drop another Rage to keep them all up. And the Queen gets through the Eagle right there. And then you can see she jumps the wall here. And then she's going to reach here. And then she's going to take out the enemy Queen. right? Not go for this air defense, but actually go for the enemy queen. So I was like, all right, we're going to start the stone slammer up here, and we're going to work our way with the baby dragons around the space. As you can see, the queen is going to clear this. Since there's a lot of free space, I was like, you know what? I think this space is vulnerable to mass baby dragons since it is a lot of open space. So you can see there's Teslas over here, so I dropped some balloons to direct target these Teslas. I freeze this air defense and the Expo as the slammer is moving its way in. Queens ends up taking the jump back outside the base, and then it's just baby dragons around wherever I can have a distraction. So the stone slammer was distracting, and then I drop, I believe, a rage in this area to get through that air defense, because you usually want to drop your rages over the air defenses or multi-target infernos. Try not to fight against the sweeper, but in this case, nevertheless, you're going to have to. And then it's just dropping baby dragons around this base to overwhelm it. See, these point defenses can only lock on one baby dragon at a time, so if one is distracted, drop the other ones to start trimming out the defenses. So you can still see I still have that queen ability. You want to save that queen ability for the last possible second if that's the case. And then look at this. I dropped baby dragons just pinpointing defenses, and this definitely was a very strong attack here. This got the triple. Obviously, it's in an FC, so practicing to kind of see it. But if you're going to do this, the warden has to be on the ground and charge with the queen. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack in a war attack to see and try it fresh and see if I can actually get it in the live war hit and with this queen charge mass baby dragons. Okay, so I'm in this war right here. I'm taking a look at number 10, and what am I looking at? I'm going to try to come in with the queen walk, queen charge mass baby dragons, 15 of them, but this time I actually have balloons. I don't have a dragon in here. I just have 15 balloons because I want to be able to, let's say, overwhelm my side with the balloons, rage them up, maybe use a freeze. But what I want to do is kind of see if I can charge my queen right into this way, because if I could wall break right here, and like these expos and everything will be distracted on the queen as I make my push into the base here, then I can wall break in to right here, and then that will also allow me to then jump into this section. The queen can continue down this section, and I also found that it's useful to drop the Grand Warden with the queen on ground, so that if you have to pop the Grand Warden ability to protect that queen to charge further in. There are two expos here, but we'll see. I'll drop a rage right here and see if I can wall break entry right here. I might end up dropping a giant to tank the expos, while this expo targets the queen as she walks up, and then this expo will end up targeting the giant, let's say, or see, we have an archer tower over there as well. We're going to have to try to get the wall breaks in here. If we also have to keep this air defense up so that the wall breakers will target this wall. Otherwise, if this section goes down, the wall breakers will target this wall. It'll be a little more difficult to get in, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to drop a baby dragon to clear this, and then the king to go here and clear this section. I'm going to drop another baby dragon up here to clear this, maybe a wizard to grab that, and I'm going to see if I can charge my queen right into the base right here, drop a jump, charge directly in, and I can drop like the stone slammer over here, and it'll be moving its way over here, maybe around this way, and then just kind of baby dragons around, and then once this air defense locks on, we can drop the balloons and a raid spell right here, and then we can also maybe drop a freeze as we move in all the way across the base like this. The queen can reach this back end air defense. This multi might end up staying up, and then since this will be all gone and this will be all gone, we can potentially drop a baby dragon to direct target that multi-target inferno. But let's see what we could do with the queen charge mass baby dragon attack. This is going to be the fresh attack here with it, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to try my best, and yeah, so we got 4 balloons, 15 baby dragons, yeah, 15 baby dragons. So let's see if I can get this queen charge to charge in. I don't really do this attack or really ever, or I don't do queen charges really at all, but hey, I'm feeling it. We can maybe get it. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. It's just a random war, so you can kind of practice. That's what I use these wars to do. It's just practice and whatnot. So all right, let's go ahead and hit the base. All right, so let's go ahead and hit it in 3, 2, 1. Let's attack. All right, so we are going to drop a baby dragon right here on the archer tower. So hopefully it can take that out. And then we'll drop another one up top. So baby dragon's working its way over there. And let's see, is it going to be able to remove the archer tower? We'll drop the king right here. And the baby dragon should barely remove the archer tower. Perfect. Okay, so it's going to go down, which is fine. And then we'll drop the baby dragon up here to help create a little bit of a funnel right there. And then we will drop the queen right about up here, right there. So let's see, we do that. Pop the king ability and drop the healers at a little bit of an angle like that. All right, so can we get the queen to walk up the base? Let's see. We'll drop the Grand Warden. Let's see where she's going to go. Hopefully she goes to the Archer Tower. Oh, we're going to have to pop her ability. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to really do that, but I had to. Didn't have a choice. So we'll go ahead and drop the wall breakers. Oh, and there's a giant bomb right there. Okay, of course. So we're going to have to drop the rage spell. She's going to have to be moving around. Let's see, can we drop a jump right here? So we'll drop a jump for her. So she's going to be jumping straight to the core. All right, so she's going to be going through. She's going to get hit by that. So we're going to have to adjust, obviously. So we're going to drop a poison for this section right here. So they're going to be charging in. We're going to drop another rage for her, charging her in. So we got a minute 30, so we have to keep an eye on the clock. So that's going to be going through. We're going to have to pop the Grand Warden ability, maybe. We're going to have to drop a freeze right in this area to freeze all of that. And we'll have to pop the Warden ability to protect him. And we'll drop a Baby Dragon for the multi. Drop another Baby Dragon for this. We already popped the Queen ability. Drop another Baby Dragon down here. That's going to be Queen's going through. So Queen's trying to charge through the base right here. So that's going to die off. We're going to drop a Rage spell for right there. Another Baby Dragon. And then another Baby Dragon up top. And then all the balloons down south. We do have a free spell, which we can use. Queen is working her way through the bottom side down there. Can we adjust it? Let's see. We'll go ahead and drop that right there. Go ahead and drop a giant. Go ahead and drop a baby dragon. The one baby dragon's working through the town, that section right there. We'll go ahead and drop another one over by the town hall. We have 4 remaining. I'll go ahead and drop a freeze right here. Drop one like this. Unfortunately, with time, I don't think we'll be able to get it. The queen was not able to work her way to the area what I wanted, unfortunately, which was unfortunate. 92. We're gonna get a high percent 2-star with time. If I was able to, 95%. We tried. Oh man, we had just had an expo left. You can see how I had a bunch of fails there, but I was able to adjust on the fly and almost got it with the Queen Charge Mass Baby Dragons. But hey, it's a very strong attack. That's the first time I'm really trying. I tried in the other war, but hey, it's a strong attack. Maybe you guys can give it a shot and you guys can get the triple. You saw from that attack, I was close. I got a 95% 2-star if I didn't lose those wall breakers in that initial wall right there by the giant bomb. And I probably should have sent a test wall breaker, obviously, but I was just a little bit of a panic mode because I didn't know if my queen was going to book it around. So I ended up having to drop that jump anyways there. But you can see how strong the attack is even after you potentially mess it up. And I messed it up. I had to pop the queen ability early to keep her alive because if you lose that queen, the raid is over. You can't lose that queen. So if you have to pop her ability, the warden ability or something, you have to protect her. She has to stay alive. So what do you guys think? I know it was just the 2 attacks there, but it was kind of showing you how to fix the 1 attack. The Mass Baby Dragon attack is pretty strong at Town 11. So you guys go ahead and give it a shot and let me know how it's working for you guys. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe down below for the daily content. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.